Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's the Buddy Show every weekday morning, 10:30, and we do this all the way till 11 o'clock. You do not want to be anywhere else, all right? They call me N6. I've got the very gorgeous, sexy Tenny in the building, and we're going to be wilding out.
But where is Tenny, though? Tenny is not sitting down today because I don't have time for it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, guys. I like standing. I know N6 is just a sitting down. N6, you're getting old.
I know, right?
You're starting to become old.
I know.
Like, you know how your grandfather is really old and just he will not stand up. I'd rather just rock that chair side to side.
But you know when you have one of those really gorgeous grandpas.
Calm down with your gorgeous
You
nonsense.
can't really tell his
Look
age.
at all of this. So wait, what do you, like, I see your outfit. I'm not going to mention because they didn't pay us for it, but you know what? I see your outfit. Yeah. Shout out to you, guy.
Thank you.
Okay, so welcome to the show, guys. If you're just joining us for the first time, we are your buddies reaching you live from the Clue TV studios in Lagos. And I'm Tenny, and I'm the standing-eyed girl.
Why is she standing?
I don't know. I want to stand. Can I please stand today?
Stay there and look gorgeous.
I'm just going to be like, do you know all these girls in like, you know, nice little, what you call them? Game shows. They're just like...
Yeah.
I'm just going to stand over here.
All right. Let's give you a quick rundown of what happens on the show today. We start off with the show with Today in History. It's a nice little thing Tenny likes to do. I don't know where she gets these facts.
Oh, go on.
But she just tells us about the day in history, and then we see if we agree or disagree.
Yeah.
And right up after that, we'll give you our stories of today. We'll give you the Make Your Day segment, which most times is a video that's just absolutely beautiful and will make your day.
Or
then we end off with the wasted time.
Okay, so go on.
So, Today in History.
Today in History, because I'm standing. I'm loving standing. Did I mention? Anyway, you know what? We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, I will tell you what Today in History is. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Don't you see this feels like a game show? We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show, good people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the Buddy Show. Today in history, we kick it off with 10. What happens today in history?
All right, so today in history, oh my God, look at my shoes. All right, today in history, calm down. Today in history is Random Acts of Kindness Day.
Random Acts of Kindness Day.
Yes. Random acts. I know that's hard for you to do.
Yeah.
It would be difficult for someone like you. You don't have any random acts of kindness.
Whatsoever, yeah.
Yeah. So, but for the rest of you who are watching us, go around and be randomly kind. Open a door for an old lady. You know, carry a grocery bag for an old person at the store. Or pay someone's bills today. Buy me fuel in my car. That's a random act of kindness.
Random Act of Kindness Day.
Yeah.
For those of you who can't be bothered, go knock yourself dead. But anyway, that's a fabulous day. That's a fabulous day. I like it. I think it makes a lot of sense. See? Random Acts of Kindness Day. So I think it does. I think it does. So still around the Valentine energy.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Still sharing love. Okay, so what did you do last night?
What did I do last night? I was on social media.
Doing what?
Literally watching the entire female American music industry just fight each other.
Oh, I loved it.
Azealia Banks, Erykah Badu versus Erykah Badu. What was her name? The Kardashian sister versus Amber Rose. You know, it was just hilarious.
It was good.
And then there's also another story that Ray J's girlfriend beat into a pulp yesterday.
Yes, I saw that on the news, and I was like, not gonna touch that story.
Like, what did she hit her with?
But the last time he bit her, so I'm just confused.
Ray J is proper
beating
filth.
couple. They just beat each other up. Like.
Ray J is filth. Can't be bothered. Yeah. Moving on. All right. So.
Time to elaborate on your Amber Rose story.
Yes. I'll tell you about it. Now, Amber Rose and Khloe Kardashian were going at each other on social media, and this just slayed me. Now, basically, Amber Rose isn't particularly fond of the Kardashian Jenner clan. Now, the model, who's 31 years old, former girlfriend of Kanye West and former wife of Wiz Khalifa, took shots at the youngest member of the family. And this happened during an interview with Power 105. She's a baby. She needs to go to bed at 7 o'clock and relax. And this was Amber Rose saying this of Kylie Jenner, who's been linked to rapper Tyga. And Tyga is actually Amber Rose's friend Black China's ex. So maybe that's why she was, you know, riding for her girl. That's all.
Riding for her girl.
Now, the Rack City MC and Kim Kardashian's former pal have a child together. They were engaged to be married, true, but called it quits this August. Now, since the split, Tiger and Jenner have been seen cozying up to one another on a number of occasions. And in that same time, Black China and Rose have become good friends. The kind who shoot videos of one another twerking in their free time.
No, I like those two as friends.
Yes.
I prefer her and Black China as friends more than I ever did with Kim and whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Kim and Black China. Kim and Black China just didn't work. I don't know. There was something off with Kim and Black China for me. But one thing, though, I do agree. I agree 100% with Amber Rose. I watched the interview on Power 105.
Yeah.
And I agree with Amber Rose. 100%. She should go to sleep.
100%.
17-year-old girl dating a 24, 22, 20, whatever age he is. She needs to go to sleep. She needs to take a chill, go to sleep. She didn't even say anything insulting about the family. She actually didn't. So I didn't even see why Chloe got all...
Chloe took it to other levels.
Yeah, she got her knickers in a twist. And then she's not a good fighter because she lost that fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Amber won that one.
That reply was epic.
I loved it. It was good. Amber killed her. So yeah, there you go. When you want to fight on social media, make sure you got a good comeback or don't do it. Don't be like Chloe. All right, so let's go into my story, guys. Are you ready? That's my Oprah voice, by the way.
Your story, guys.
My Oprah voice. All right, standing is the new seating. You see, that's why I was standing, guys. Did you know that standing is the new seating?
Please, who made that dumb research?
Okay, this person who made this research is not dumb and he's not broke.
Okay.
So this is a billionaire, right? Okay. So can we focus on Tim Cook, please, the CEO of Apple?
Okay.
He said that standing is the new sitting, that you can do more standing than you can ever do sitting down. That's why I was standing earlier. I was trying to do more than N6. And I would tell you this, though. I was doing the most.
I can't deal. So why standing in your sitting?
Because standing, apparently you're very creative when you stand. You're better off standing. You could get more done in your day. Either you're running a treadmill and working, or you are standing and reading something. But you're better off, if you're at work, he says, if you're at work, you should be moving around. Try to move around more often. Try to stand around. Don't sit down. Sitting is kind of like the new cancer. That's what he said. So, yeah, if a billionaire says I should stand up, I think I should stand up.
If a billionaire should tell me how to make $1 billion, he shouldn't tell me about this whole standing
Zuckerberg
business.
is on about trying to make people make $1 billion. That's not my concern. He says you can make $1 billion in 2 weeks. Zuckerberg.
Doing what? Standing?
I doubt it'll be standing. Maybe doing what Amber Rose and Kim K did.
Now you're talking. Something probably not so honorable.
No, but they don't have $1 billion between the two of them. So yeah, no, they're still broke, regardless.
Okay.
No, but standing is the new sitting, and sitting is the new cancer. So guys, if you're sitting down watching the show, I think you need to stand up, because I did my shit. This one is just a grandfather. He won't stand up for anyone. So there you go. All right, so there you go.
Now, the next story I'm about to read is so worrisome. I looked at it and almost died of laughter. Now, this one is a man who allegedly kidnapped somebody. And when I hear these kidnap stories, I'm like, jeez. But the reason he did the kidnapping is even more hilarious. Now, apparently, a man allegedly kidnapped a young woman off the streets, and he did this to trick his parents into thinking he was married.
I don't blame him.
So now, every Chinese New Year, his name is Liu Hung. He's 32 years old. He travels home and is faced with a grilling from his parents over his relationship status. But unable to take it this year, the bank clerk decided to solve the problem by forcing a young woman to marry him by kidnapping her off the streets. This is crazy. Now, he allegedly waited in a local park in the bushes for a suitable candidate to walk past and then pounced on her. He tied up her hands with rope, put tape over her mouth, and then took her home to the city of Dailing in the northeastern province in China.
Oh, God.
The next day, he explained that they were to get married and set off to arrange the formalities for his speedy wedding.
I like this guy.
Anyway, the young lady partially managed to free her hands, dialed her boyfriend's number using the man's landline telephone, raised an alarm. They called the police. They traced the number. They arrested Mr. Liu. And, it just, apparently the whole story has gone viral in China.
Okay, guys.
Oh, my dear Lord.
You know that whole, Asian American doll thing. I'm starting to rethink whether I want to be from.
Yeah.
Because every story we deal with here is always either somebody is robbing in the wrong way.
It all seems to be happening in China.
It's happening in China.
I mean,
then again,
he would be shocked if he had explained it to somebody. Say, hello, it's starting to get ridiculous in my house, and really, I need someone to come and help me with an alibi.
Exactly.
You know, they would have kidnapping the
done it
lady.
for him.
I don't know what you bring her to your family with the duct tape on. You take it off. You're like, I'm not his wife.
Gag. You have the gag
how are you
order.
going to sell it to your mom?
One thing I do know is, do you know that British, the English Nigerian comedian, that lady? She's a bit, I forget her name, but she did a little joke one
Gina
time.
Yashere.
Is that her name?
The
She's
black lady.
Dark and tall and big.
Gina Yashere.
Yeah, well, she did a joke one time, doing a stand-up, and she said that her Nigerian parents have been begging her to have kids.
Yeah.
So she just got sick of it. So she just got her neighbor's child to come with her on one of the holidays the first time. So her parents were excited. Oh, finally you have a child. Da, da, da. And then it was about, what, a 1-year-old she took to, and then like 3 to 5 months later, she couldn't get the same child because the parents were out of town. So she took another child to her parents' house, and the parents were like, wow, these kids are getting so big, huh? They said, yeah, Mom, they grow really fast. This is a 12-year-old she took. and then the mom goes, but the last time you brought the child, it was black. Now it's Chinese. It's a mommy, it's the climate.
I tell you, hey.
That's exactly what the guy got sick of it.
Hey.
Listen, he got sick of it. He wanted a child, a wife to come with him, and he did it. I don't think he should be persecuted for it. That girl should be so lucky.
Like that was not kidnapping against her will.
No, she was just serving a purpose. So he would return her. He wasn't going to keep her forever.
Eventually.
All right, Joe, if you want to follow us, go on to our social media, Cool TV Buddies. That's our social media page, which is Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Cool TV Buddies. You can hashtag DBuddies, and then you can send us a tweet. Tell us what you think about, the stories. If you want to contribute, feel free to do that. And then we're going to disappear for a bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, when we come back, I won't be standing.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
We love you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the zoo. Yes, I said it. Welcome back from the short break. It's still the Body Show. My name is N6. I've got the gorgeous Tenny in the building.
Yeah, hi, guys.
And please come back to me. Bring the camera back to me.
You're a hater.
Bring it. Anyway,
You're a hater.
So anyway, we're back from the short break. It has been a fabulous time on the show so far. We still have one more story for you. We'll jump into our Make Your Day segment and also end it up with the wasted time. But in the meantime, do remember you can follow us, especially on Twitter. I'll tell you why. We put up about 2 posts of the reruns from our last 2 set of shows, so you love it. Go check out the reruns on Twitter, Cool TV Buddies in particular. Then we've also got the selfie challenge, celebrity selfie challenge thing going down. If you have a picture, a selfie with a celebrity, with someone famous, someone popular, why don't you send us that picture? buddies@cooltv.cool is the email address. You mail it to us. We need it for something really huge. You'll be glad you did, all right? So back to the show. Ten's got a story for us.
I have a story for us. Okay, so let's get right into it. Yeah. Bride bitten by her husband on their wedding night. Ridiculous. Why? I don't know, it's ridiculous. Okay, I know why.
Why? What happened?
Okay, so this bride was bitten up by her husband on their wedding night because he couldn't get her wedding dress off of her.
Sorry?
I'm serious. This is not no jokes. This is serious business, guys. He couldn't get her wedding dress on the wedding night. You know what goes down. I don't have to explain it. We're not,
so was it frustration?
It was,
I don't get it.
His claim is that, his drink was spiked. Like Spike Lee.
Okay, give us a story.
All right, let me give you the story. So her name is, she's a 22-year-old, and her name is Amy Dawson. And, they already had a kid before they got married. That's her gorgeous girl there. They got married at the St. Mary's Church in a village near County Durham in the UK.
Okay.
And the reception was very beautiful, apparently. You can see there in her pictures. But at about 12:55 a.m. The following morning, the newlyweds decided to retire to bed. And her new husband, his name is very funny, Gavin Golightly. He didn't go lightly today. But Gavin Golightly, was helping to take care of her wedding dress. And then when he couldn't, apparently, he started to punch her. He kicked her to the floor and punched her several times and then got up and walked away.
On their wedding night?
Yeah, 12:55 a.m. to be precise. She kept time. Women are good like that.
I don't get it. What? Was he trying to beat the weight off so the dress would fall?
She's not even chubby. Like, she's not even she's not chubby at all.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, well, one thing she did say is that she didn't expect that this would ever happen to her, that he was always this loving guy, but in his defense, he says that he got spiked. He thinks he got spiked. His drink got put something inside, and that kind of, because he doesn't remember ever hitting her. That's what he says.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have no comments for the first time in a very long time. I have nothing to say.
I do.
On your wedding night, because the dress will come off.
Something is
scissors, tear it off, whatever.
I think he probably did get spiked. You know, friends they think it's a funny thing to do at your wedding, where they think, oh, you're just gonna put a little this, a little that in your drink, not knowing that maybe his brain couldn't take it, and then he just kind of, spiraled into something completely different.
I've had massive drink nights, binge nights, and I don't know if I'd come home and no matter what I was spiked with, punch my mother or beat my dad up, and you're meant to love your wife almost as much as you love your parents or your siblings. So I don't know. I always believe through the fog of the highness or whatever, you should be able to discern who is who and what is what. But I don't have all the answers. Moving on.
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
I don't got all the answers.
Okay, so let's go right into it. Make Your Day segment.
Yeah.
It's time for us to make your day, guys.
Yeah, the Make Your Day segment.
It's very good. It's a very good segment. It's very simple. Today is just a beautiful video we've got for you. And it's about a little Saudi boy who locked himself out of a moving car.
Stop it.
I think he's the most adorable person trying to fix the problem. He was too adorable when he found out he had locked himself out of a moving car.
Okay, let's watch that. Now I'm interested.
I know. All right, so let's watch it. Come on.
I think he was being mischievous to start with.
Why is he driving?
I think he was being mischievous. First
Why is he driving?
It didn't look like the car was going down a hill. So obviously, I think he was being mischievous. He probably wanted to put the car in drive, jump down. Maybe he was trying to ghost ride or something. I don't know. How did that happen?
Okay, so he was there trying to sort it out, but it didn't work. So clearly, I mean, I feel sorry, but why are you driving? Aren't you a bit too young to be driving?
And then they try to put the dustbins in front of her, and the car just goes, get away, dustbin, get away.
Then he crashes to someone's fence. You better be lucky it's not my fence. It's like, all right, so there we go. Now it's time for us to waste some time.
Yes, please.
Can we waste somebody's time?
Yes, please.
All right, wasted time is N6's favorite time, so he's going to explain to you what exactly it is if you're watching us for the first time.
Yeah. The Waste of Time segment, very easy stuff. It's just scientific experiments, scientific constructions, scientific products. And some work, some don't. Most times they don't. It's more like a hit or miss of scientific, how will I put it? It's more like the hit or miss of scientific creations, more or less. So let's see what pops up and let's see if it's a hit or miss or a waste of time.
Okay, so this is a very good waste of time.
Yeah.
Somebody thought this was a brilliant thing to invent, but I dare say it is useless.
Why did they bother?
And today is the drainless sink.
The drainless sink.
See it? It has no drain.
So, what are you meant to do with it?
You know when you wash your hands, water is supposed to go somewhere,
Yeah.
but this one doesn't have that hole.
So what happens?
I guess the water just stays there. It gathers mosquitoes and
Hello?
algae, and whatever else.
And then what happens?
And I guess you have to drain it yourself.
And then what happens?
That's it. Basically, that's the invention.
This retarded. Can't work with this. Sorry.
Imagine this in a public toilet.
No. That would even be worse because the volume of people who'd use it. This is just wrong. Sorry. This
I can
is
see
just
this
wrong.
at like a public toilet. It'd be the worst thing you ever did.
Ew.
Oh, the
Ugh.
disgust.
Ew. Clean up, drain after you.
So the drainless, I mean, imagine this, you come out, you're like, girl, hey, did you just wash your hands? Can you drain after yourself, please?
Ew. Break a hole in the middle, put a bucket underneath, and
Look, this
keep
is
it
a
moving.
sink without a drain hole. Someone thought this was cool to invent.
That's
Aren't
a
you
waste.
worried about humanity? Like,
That's
where are we
that's
going?
a waste of time.
Where are we going with our lives, guys?
That's a complete waste of time.
I can see this in a public bathroom.
No, I don't. No, I don't. It'll be better off as a flower vase.
Oh,
It will be.
all
Anyway,
right. So thank you guys for being a part of the show. S6, if you want to do what with us?
if you want to hang out with us, follow us on social media. Come on, we even better, we follow back. So
Yeah, we do.
Go follow us, Cool TV Buddies. That's where it's at. Send us an email, buddies@cooltv.cool.
Yeah.
And then you could also hit us up on the Cool TV website, which is a fabulous website. You'll love it, every single second of it. We've got our celebrity selfie challenge going down, and we want you to email your picture with any celebrity of your choice to buddies@cooltv.cool as well, all right?
All right.
Go check out our Twitter handle. We've got 2 brand new reruns of the Buddy shows right there on YouTube. It's definitely something you don't want to miss. Go check it out, all right?
All right.
So I think we're done for today.
In Pluto.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we love you. You
We're
mean
not
the
going
word
to the
us?
zoo. We're going to a different place today.